Mark chapter 14, verse 1. After 2 days, it was Passover, the feast of unleavened bread, and the chief priests and the scribes sought how they might take him by trickery to put him to death. The chief priests, the scribes, sought how they might take him by trickery. Somebody, this is about Jesus Christ. And the Bible is telling us that the chief priests, the scribes, were seeking a way. They sought a way to take him by trickery. They are tricking him. When somebody's tricking you, they are hoping you will not be able to notice that it's a trick. It is like a scammer. In this season, people are scamming people to steal their money. So all of you listening to me, be very careful with scammers. Be very careful with fraudsters. In these last days, they have become very bold and very audacious, meaning that they will call you on your phone and begin to get some information about you and begin to tell you things that when they are saying it, you will think that it is legit, it is authentic, it is something real. Or sometimes they can even call you and tell you, hey, you haven't paid your bills, and if your a certain bill, and if you don't pay within this time, they are going to cancel your bill, your contract with them or something. And then people out of panic will begin to yield. There's become a lot of fraudsters, scammers on social media, especially now that because of the COVID, people are now doing a lot of buying through virtual and through the internet. There's a lot of fraudsters, scammers, stealing people's identities and scamming them out of their money, companies and everything. So you have to be very vigilant. If anybody sends you any information telling you this is Reverend K Fresh Fire Ministry and I'm asking you money, and or I have a prophecy for you, go and donate to this orphanage or that, it's all scammers, it's all fraudsters. Anybody asking you money, inboxing you, sending you an email requesting money in the name of me or anybody, please be very mindful. Even now, they call your phone and begin to ask you things they know connected to you, and then begin to deceive you. So there is a lot of scamming and fraudsters, and some of them also, for them to be effective scammers, they also use witchcraft. So now they go and receive witchcraft powers, sorceries, which is able to enchant people. So when they are speaking, I've seen lawyers deceived. I've seen companies deceived. I've seen very intelligent people, even ministers, deceived, because the way they came, it was so convincing. It was so convincing. You will never even think that this is scam. They will really package it well. Trickery. They will trick you into something that you were not expecting. So some of you have really worked hard to get your money. Make sure that you don't allow scammers to come and deceive you through social media, through phone calls, by telling you to do something. Sometimes they'll tell you, meet me here. Be very careful of scammers and fraudsters, because some of them are also using spiritual powers that causes people to be seduced. So when they are talking, because you are under spell, once they call you and you hear their voice, they cast a spell on you and bewitch you. And so whatever they say, it sounds to you as right. I'm telling you, all of us, how to be vigilant and watchful. Otherwise, you'll be scammed. There are many times I almost was getting myself scammed, and in the middle, the Holy Spirit will just reveal to me that, hey, this is a scam. So, and I've seen people too who didn't catch it, and by the time they realize, they've been deceived, and then they send money to scammers and they stole their money. They took their money. And then later on, they call this person and say, hey, are you the one who sent me the email that you are stuck in Dubai and that I should send you money, and therefore when you come, you refund me the money or give it back to me? And the person is saying, I never sent you any email that I need money from you, and I'm stranded, and I didn't have money to pay, so help me out. I've seen intelligent people scammed. I've seen people business. So be very vigilant. It is trick. It's called trickery, trickery, and any of us can fall as a prey if we don't watch and pray. So be. This is a word of advice for everybody, especially during this season. Be very careful. People you talk to and people who are coming to you, demanding something from you which you don't know. Be very careful.